Today we're on the Ovation of the Seas. Welcome to the port of Juneau, Alaska. This is on the Ovation of the Seas. This was about August of 2019. This was our 7-night cruise that was round trip out of Seattle, Washington. So our ports of call were Juneau, which is this, and then Skagway, and then the Endicott Arm Glacier, and then I think Victoria, British Columbia, and then back to Seattle. So towards the latter part of the cruising season in 2019. I'm putting this video together in July of 2020 just because there's so much footage to go through. It just takes me a while to get it all out there. And so while I'm putting this together, we are currently under the COVID-19 pandemic, and there is a no sail order in place from the CDC. And the last thing I heard on it was that it was the no sail order had been extended to the end of September of 2020. And who knows what's going to happen with this. The entire Alaska season for 2020, of course, is gone. And there's no telling what kind of hit that did to the local economy up there. Hopefully in 2021, they will come back to some variation of a new normal. It remains to be seen what it's going to be like being on a cruise after all of the pandemic has subsided to where the ships are allowed to sail again. A lot of speculation about buffets. Pretty sure they're going to keep the buffets. That seems to be what I'm hearing from the travel agent point of view, which is what I am. I'm a travel agent. A little small boutique deal out of Oakland, Florida. We specialize in cruises, so I always try to keep my ear to the ground on what's going on with everything. And I'm hearing that the buffets are definitely going to stay. They're trying to figure out the different options of how they would serve the food, things like that. There can be a lot of structural changes to the ships. They're going to put all kinds of special air cleaners in place, try to filter the air, more, that kind of thing. Seeing a lot of stuff about temperature checks before you even get on board the ship, possibly temperature checks at certain times during the cruise. Of course, they'll just be using the little infrared touchless temperature deal. The biggest thing that I think some people are going to be turned off by, I've seen two proposals that are I don't know what to make of them personally. The use of masks. I'm seeing some ideas being kicked around, especially over the European Union, where they're going to limit the use of the elevators, and they're going to require masks to be worn when you're boarding the ship, disembarking the ship, and if you're basically going to travel in the elevator, any sort of a confined space. So it's going to be it would be one of those weird things where you bring a mask with you on a cruise, and you would have to kind of keep it on you almost, depending on what you're going to do and where you're going to be on the ship. Oh, I got to put my mask on because I'm about to go in the elevator or whatever. And the other thing that I read that the European Union is thinking about doing is taking the population by age and trying to segregate them out, because they've lowered the standard of susceptibility down to, I think, age 65. So I'm reading in some respects that anybody that is 65 or older, they would try to keep that part of the population separate from, below 65. So that both of those proposals alone got a lot of people up in arms about those ideas coming to a cruise, if when it does start back up. So the 65 thing doesn't bother me because I'm not in that category yet. But the mask, I would just as soon leave a mask at home. So I don't know. I guess if it means not being able to go on a cruise again unless I bring a mask with me and just have to periodically wear it for very limited amounts of time, I don't know. I might be able to get by with that, but I really, really hope that that doesn't happen. The CDC has not given any indication yet which way they're leaning. These were just proposals that came out of the European Union. So it remains to be seen what's going to happen with this. If you have any comments or thoughts on this, let me know down below in the comments on the video. But here we see the Silver Sea. This was a cruise line that is actually part of Royal Caribbean's portfolio. They were, up until about June or July of 2020, they were a They were a majority owner, but they didn't own the entire thing outright. They were partnered with another company. Well, recently it was announced that they bought out the remaining interest. So now Royal Caribbean owns Silversea 100%. And the other ship you see over there to the right is one of the Princess cruise ships. So Princess is owned by Carnival. And Princess has always had a pretty good relationship with Alaska. They are very, very well established in Alaska. And then you've got a Celebrity ship over there. That's also part of Royal Caribbean's company's portfolio. And Royal Caribbean finally renamed themselves to the Royal Caribbean Group, so that I guess they could keep it straight that it's actually Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, Azamara, and Silversea together under one portfolio. So that is now the Royal Caribbean Group. So as you can see, very, very, very slowly we are pulling up alongside the dock in Juneau, Alaska.
Oh no, that's Princess. Sorry.
Thank you very much for watching that video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you gave it a like, that's very much appreciated as it helps the channel. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe and don't forget to change that bell icon so you're notified when new videos are posted.